Welcome back to the Fanboy Cantina. This is my out of the theater reaction to Gladiator II, starring Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal, Denzel Washington, Connie Nielsen, and a guy from the Great British Bake Off, no less. I had a good time with this movie. One among the many quotes from the first Gladiator film is, are you not entertained, or are you entertained? And yeah, I was definitely entertained with this movie. I think it is worth seeing it on the big screen. I think you'll have a great time. Did this sequel need to necessarily exist? I'm not entirely sure, but I thought it was an entertaining film. It doesn't have, the first Gladiator film, the original Gladiator film, is one of the, it was an Academy Award-winning movie. And so it's a very high bar to stand up to, very high bar to live up to. And yeah, this one is absolutely entertaining, but it lacks some of the heart of the first film. And I felt in the very beginning a lot of narrative just being explained away by various characters, as opposed to seeing the story, seeing the context. But nonetheless, performances are excellent across the board. Denzel Washington had more to do in this film than I thought he might be, more of a side character. But no, he's absolutely front and center in this film, and I think that is actually a good thing. There could be that criticism about accents and stuff, but everybody else is speaking in a British accent in Rome, so whatever, or other accents, wherever it's coming from. So I don't think that's necessarily an impediment. And once you're in, you're in. Once you're in with this movie. One of the questions I had before seeing Gladiator II is, did I need to see the first movie, somewhat recently or fairly recently? And I think it would be helpful to see the movie again if it's been a while since the last time you've seen the first movie, but it's not a requirement. Pretty much you'll hear the same kind of notes, or the remembrances, the things to recall from the first Gladiator movie repeatedly. I don't know if it's to the detriment, but it does come up quite often. So if you've somehow never seen the first Gladiator movie, absolutely it would be a good idea to check it out. But if it's been a while since your last viewing, I don't think it's a requirement before coming into this movie. Yep, the battle sequences are really, truly stellar. I think they are absolutely stunning. And some of the scenes, and you've seen it in the trailer, there's a ship sequence, a ship battle sequence that happens within the Colosseum. It's in the trailer. I believe that's actually grounded in historical fact. I happened to be fortunate to visit Rome somewhat recently, or earlier this year, no less. And they spoke about that there were actually these nautical battles, these sea battles, they filled up the Colosseum with water, and they had these ship battles. So that sequence and the other battle sequences are probably why a lot of us want to come to see this movie, and you won't be disappointed in the least. It is grisly at times, for sure, perhaps more so than I remember of the first movie, but the battle sequences are tremendous. The criticism that I've seen in some reviews about visual effects, special effects, there's maybe a couple of times where like animals or something is a little bit on the rough side. But by and large, I thought that it was well done. I think you'll have a great time at this movie. Definitely worth seeing in the theater. But I would probably, if you're expecting to see the first Gladiator again, you actually are going to see a lot of the same notes, some of the same themes again. But it's a very high bar to live up to. And I think, again, a very entertaining movie. I was surprised by the Great British Bake Off guy. You'll see in the movie. Great film, and I hope you check it out. Post in the comments, what do you think of Gladiator II? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you not like it? Post in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. All right. Thanks. I'm going to go get some lunch. So thanks for watching. This has been the Fanboy Cantina. Take care.